Hey guys, in this video I'm gonna show you how to get from Darnassus, the Night Elf capital city, to Wetlands. So first thing we do is we go onto this part of the map and we enter this light, which then teleports us to another part of the island, and now we just follow the line here to get towards the docks. So obviously there's a little bit of waiting time until all of this happens, so feel free to skip to the next part, but basically we're gonna be catching a boat right here, and after that it's gonna bring us to Darkshore, to Auberdine, and then we're gonna catch another boat that's gonna lead us basically into the Menethil Harbor in the Wetlands. So yeah, let's get it done. Here's my ride coming along. So it's kind of in a way pretty straightforward. You just need to know what boats you want to choose and where you want to go to. And for those of you curious, I'm leveling the Draenei Hunter. Why Draenei? Well, no particular reason. I just kind of never in my life played the Draenei, and just wanted to have that experience. And since this is also my first time playing a female character. I always play males, and I always thought it sucked to play another opposite sex. But they have a lot better models than the male ones. So I don't know. It just felt like going with it this time. Anyways, we're waiting for the boat to go. Let's take a little bit of time for him to start. This is my pet. I'm using a Ravager. Ravagers are very good for hunters because they have this ability Gore, which has a 50% chance to inflict double damage. Even though it says 6 to 10 damage, it's supposed to scale later on with attack power, and especially with crits, so it can be very much useful later on because it doesn't have a cooldown like the bite and other abilities have. So basically it's kind of almost the strongest damage dealer for hunters in TBC. So, and the reason why I was able to tame it was because I'm a Draenei, and Draenei's have access to the Azuremist Isle. It's Blood Mist Isle, sorry, and you can catch them around here somewhere, or even here, different versions, but they all turn into the same Ravager. And as for Draenei are actually pretty good race in TBC, well, at least for raiding in dungeons, because they increase the hit chance by 1% for all party members. So that's pretty useful when you're in a party. It helps the whole party. So that's I guess one reason why the Draenei are always maybe in a higher demand than certain other races, but I would say that everybody has its own, so depends what you're looking for, obviously. And I like to have a heal. It can help me because I'm a hunter, so I don't usually get a lot of damage since my pet can tank, and he's a really big tank. So yeah, it's 41% damage reduction. Anyways, this brings us here to Auberdine, and you see this boat that just left? That's the one that we need to catch. So you would basically go ahead, catch this boat here, and yeah, that's how you would get to your location. So yeah, feel free to use that information. I'm just gonna finish my road to show you guys exactly, but yeah, it's pretty much it. And if you catch this boat here, it's actually gonna bring you to Exodar. So the one in the middle is Exodar boat, this is the Darnassus boat, and this one is gonna go for Wetlands or the Menethil Harbor, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I think I am. So yeah, it's gonna bring us here, and then you can start leveling. Obviously, my rested XP guide is telling me to go to Wetlands, so that's why I'm going there. It suggests that the quickest route to basically level up from 23rd to 24th level would be to go to Wetlands. So that's what I'm following. For anybody of you who is not using the Rested Experience Guide and you want to have a smooth leveling experience, I highly suggest you take this add-on. It is extremely useful. It decreased my leveling time, I would not lie to you, but probably around 50%, because it tells you what quests you take, you do them in a straight route, you know when you have to go back and submit them, so it's a really cool thing. And even if some of you guys might be playing survival, you have the survival guides. So sorry, if you're playing the hardcore servers, you would be using the survival guides just to make sure you don't die. And if you want to level up as fast as possible, you would be following the Rested XP TBC guide, and then obviously you can follow these up. Now, I don't have the paid version yet, so it's only up to level 32 mainly, but once I get there, I think if it's not that expensive, I might actually get it. I mean, I've played World of Warcraft for a really long time, so I don't really... I have a lot of experience with the game, so I just want to kind of rush it, and I'm not so much into, you know, enjoying the leveling process too much, although it's not bad. It's actually a lot more rewarding experience than on the other versions of the game. TBC might be in the ideal sweet spot. It's a little bit faster than the Classic. Classic was a little bit too slow, so I really do appreciate a bit more increased dynamics of TBC, but it's still not that fast. It's still pretty slow. So yeah, I think this would be a good. So you're hitting the boat, you know, this one boat here. It's in Auberdine. This is in Darkshore. And if you were coming as a Draenei, the boat would be from the Azurmist Isle. You can catch it here, and it's gonna bring you obviously to Auberdine, Darkshore, and then you can catch this boat here to get to your final location. So that's kind of it. Right now I'm just gonna wait until I finish the trip so you guys can see everything. But that's kind of it, guys, for this video. I think I gave you a few tips, maybe for somebody interested in playing Hunter as a newbie or choosing your race. So that's pretty cool. And the ship is off to our final location. I think it's gonna have a skip now, is it? The Exeter one has a skip. Yeah, this one also has a skip. I think only their Darnassus one doesn't have it. So basically, yeah, we're here, guys. This is the location, and that's it for this video. I hope it was enjoyable and that you got the information you were looking for. So this is how you get from Darnassus to... Oh no! Oh god, I fell off. Well, I guess I'm gonna go first frame. Anyways, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more stuff.